Guys, hey there, Optics is back for yet another video. I'm sorry I've not been uploading for a long time, and it's kind of different. But today I'm going to be building, or not building on camera, but I'm going to be showing you guys my ultimate $500 budget gaming PC. Stay tuned. First, before I start, let me explain this mask. So, I wasn't allowed to put my face on YouTube, so I had to buy a mask, cut a mouth hole out, and so on. So, I don't know what to start with. First, I think we're just gonna go with the biggest component, which right here is the processor, and we've got the AMD Athlon 860 X4, or AMD Athlon X4 860K right here, or you can't really see it, but the AMD Athlon X4 860K processor, which I can show you guys that right now. Let me just pull my mask down a bit. There we go. Okay, I can show you that, guys, right now. This is the packet. Comes with the processor and the sticker. Fell out. Here is the sticker. Just a simple. It says AMD Athlon on it. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my computer. I don't really know where to put it, but I'll do that later. I don't know. But okay, so that's the processor. It's AMD Athlon is a quad-core processor, which is overclocked to an ability of 4 gigahertz. It costs $65 on Newegg. That's pretty dang cheap. And let's just grab this one real quick. For the hard drive, well, I got another 500 gigabyte mechanical hard drive on the way, but this is a 64 gigabyte SSD. It's a Toshiba SSD, and I just bought this. It was refurbed. I just picked it up real quick just to put my OS on. So that's the SSD, guys. It's 64 gigabyte. Simple. Okay, now let's go with the RAM. The RAM, I got the Crucial Ballistics Sport 8 gigabyte kit. It is pretty dang awesome. It looks sick. So that is the RAM. Now, and I just bought, this was $5 on Newegg. I ordered this all from Newegg, so this was $5 on Newegg. It's a Rosewill 80 millimeter blue LED fan. I'll show you guys that when everything is put together and plugged in. And then I just got extra SATA cables. Now let's go with this is the default, or the stock CPU cooler came with. This is a red fan on it. I accidentally rubbed off some of the thermal paste, so I had to go and get some more thermal paste. But the thermal paste is back. It's pretty dang cool. Little stock CPU cooler. I'm going to be using that. I don't want to really use a liquid, and if it leaks, it could destroy my whole computer. So, now, what next? Let's go with the graphics card. So, for the graphics card, we went with the MSI Radeon R7 250 Overclocked Edition, which is a 2 gigabyte DDR3, PCIe 3.0 and DirectX 12. It is, like I said, 2 gigabyte, and it comes with MSI Afterburner. Let's open this up real quick. I'm not going to open it up after I have the static bag. But here's the video card. Let me pick the camera up. It is it's a DirectX 12. It's a pretty gnarly video card, as you can see. It says MSI on it. You guys can probably see it when everything is put together and in the actual computer. So that is the video card for us. Looks pretty dang sick. And let's just put this back into its case, into its box, and close her up. Oh, come on, this mask is killing me. Okay, that is it for the video card. And the fan came with some screws to install it. And now for the power supply, I'll do the case final order. I got Windows 10 Home Edition, $100. but still, it's the newest and best OS. So, and for the power supply, this thing's pretty dang heavy. But for the power supply, we went with the Raid Max RX. Let me pick up the camera here. It's kind of dark in the area that I'm in. I went with the Raid Max RX 500 XT series power supply. I'll do the unboxing of that later, and you guys can see when it's in the actual computer later. So, that is it for the power supply. Just got a couple more parts to go. And then we'll skip to the part where I will be doing the overview. This is for the motherboard. I went with the let me try to move this. Yeah, wait. Okay, let me move this over here. Okay, guys, that should be a lot better for you. I'm sorry I had to cut out the video, but it should be a lot better lighting and everything for you guys. I wanted better lighting, so I moved it over a bit. Yeah, so the power supply and for the motherboard, I just went with the MSI A6HM Grenade, which supports FM2 plus processor socket, and it's the AMD A68 chipset, which is good. You know, now I think for the last part, we got all the stupid installation discs and crap. So now for one of the last parts is our DVD drive. It's still in the foam. I don't really want to take it out, but I think I'm gonna have to right here. Let me just. This is the first time I'm actually looking at this one right here. So it comes with the Essentials disc. Yeah, right here. Nero Essentials. Probably won't need it. And then we have the actual drive here. It's actually pretty dang heavy. It's got a power and SATA connector. It looks really stylish. Look at that, guys. You tell me that that doesn't look pretty dang stylish to you. That is a nice DVD drive. Let me throw it back in the static-proof little bag here. Okay. Sorry this is taking so long. I might cut this part out of the video, but so we got this, the DVD drive, and we got the power supply. I think we have covered everything now for the ultimate best case, computer case that I found on Newegg. It's pretty dang cool. It was really cheap also, so which is the, let me bring the camera up here real quick. Sorry, this is taking so long. But here is the Cougar Spike. The Cougar Spike, which is right here. Looks pretty cool. Look at that. And I'm going to have the blue LED fan right here in the front, and it's going to be lighting up blue. And power button, reset button, 2 USBs. One is USB 3.0 and 2.0. We got our headphone and mic ports on the front. It's got an easily see-through, right here. It's got an easily see-through thing here so you can see the components, and especially with this LED fan in the front. I'm going to be able to see a lot of it. So guys, that is and it's got this gnarly fan in the back, which is huge. I think that is just about to do it for the overview part, and then I'm going to be like going inside of the case and stuff and showing you the features of the case and the and all the parts. So yeah, guys, I think that will do it for the overview. We are back for the actual opening the case up part and talking about the video card and the processor, stuff like that. Mostly just the case opening. So I'm going to set the camera down right here, and I'm going to move the case. Where should I put it? I'll put it right on my bed here. Just throw that up there. Okay, let's move this case over on my bed. Okay, and I'll take the camera and put it, and I'll unscrew the thumb screws. It's got nice thumb screws. Great quality case, at least I think. Let me move this baby in the light a bit. There we go. Okay, so now that we have the case more in the light, let's open it up. Got the last thumb screw open. They're very easily removable. Oh, I dropped it. No. Okay. Okay, very easily removable, and it's got a very, very nice quality, front panel. And, okay, here it is. Here's the inside of the actual case. This is a better view for you guys. So here we have the, inside. It supports, I'm just gonna set it down. There we go. It's great. Supports micro ATX, just micro ATX. If you're looking for a ATX supported, case, then you need to buy a mid case. This is not a mid case. This is actually a mini case. This is right here's where I'm going to be putting my 80mm fan. It's got this is the dust filter right here. Out of here, I'm going to be moving this front panel, and it's got very easily. You put in these drives very easily. I don't really know how to unhook that. Oh, like that. Okay, and then you. Oh, yes, okay, and then you, insert the drive inside of there, and then you just, I think you're supposed to just clip it back like this. What am I doing? Okay, you're supposed to get it in there, and then just clip it back like that, and I think it holds the drive in place. So that is actually pretty cool. This is, one of these is where my hard drive is going to be going. Let me just undo this freaking zip tie. So stupid. Okay, here is all the cables. It's got a USB 3.0 adapter cable, and it's got, I have no idea what this is. I think this is, right here is just, it's a tiny, tiny, tiny connector, 2-pin. I think it's just for the lights. Oh no, it's the power SW, it says right there on it. Okay, now, and this is the connector for the huge fan. Look at that compared to my hand. That's pretty dang big. It's got a standard 3-pin connector, and this is where the power supply goes in. It doesn't have a huge support. It doesn't have very big support here for my heavy power supply. Like right here and right here. Right here. It's going to be where my power supply is going to be putting the most weight on. I think my hard drive is going in here somewhere. I think my SSD is going to go in here. And, yeah, we got all these adapter cables. These are all the, right here, these are all, like, the power. So the power button can actually respond to the motherboard. And it comes with a manual inside of here. And just some screws and nuts. And then, yeah, this is one of the holders for the power supply, though. It's got the just standard micro ATX motherboard holder. And, yeah, I think that will do it for the case opening. Now, let's go into my, that's the SSD. You know, I'm not going to mess with the video card right now. I'm just going to show you guys after, everything is over with and done. And finished building. I'm not going to be building it on camera, like I said. It would take too long. So, guys, you know, that's the Cougar Spike, the best case ever. I think that will actually do it for the overview. But let me just go show you my crappy PC right here. This is my old PC. It's an 8 HP Pavilion. Very, very old. Look at that. It's terrible. ATI graphics. I'll show you inside of it. It's terrible. Very, very bad. Okay. Ugh. And it has terrible cooling. How do I open this? Oh, wait. It's not removed yet. Oh, there we go. Okay. There. Okay. Now let's throw this. Taken off. Okay. There we go. It's just got a terrible... It's not very good. It can run Minecraft, but really nothing else. This is just an old case that I put it in. But it's got just an Asus CPU cooler. Terrible. And EVGA 1 gigabyte video card that costs about $20. You know what, guys, I think that is going to do it for our overview section in this video. And the last section will be, I will be showing you exactly what the computer looks like inside after everything is said and done and built. So guys, I think that will do it. Subscribe and leave a like for this awesome budget PC video. So guys, yeah, I'll see you guys in the last part. See you guys. Hey guys, we are back for the overview section of our awesome $500 gaming PC build. So here it is. I've set it up and everything. I'll show you guys the front panel. Look how much that lights up. Look at that. I got the AMD Athlon sticker on there. I love it. And it can run Minecraft and all the other games that I love perfectly. No lag whatsoever. 32 chunks on Minecraft, no lag. So here, up here, let's start off. We got the Raidamax 500 XT 500 watt series, and then we got this huge 120 millimeter over there. We got the CPU cooler, the RAM. That's one of my favorite parts. And here's the 500 gigabyte hard drive that I ordered. On the side of it, that's the SSD, and then that's the blue LED fan. It's pretty dang bright. There's the motherboard back there. It's the MSI A6HM Grenade. And then here we have the graphics card. It is the MSI Radeon 250 2GB. It's a great card. It can run all these games very perfectly. Let me just stick the camera over there. Can you guys see the fan? Yep. Okay, and I think that's just about to do it for the overview part. Here's the DVD drive up here. Great cable management in this case. Easy see-through with the panel on. This is just a great case overall and a great build overall. I love it. And with this, I can overclock the speed to about 3.9 gigahertz, not quite to 3.4 or 4.0. And then the graphics card is easily overclockable, and so is the motherboard and the RAM. The RAM is sick. Look at that. It's like blue. And I got my gaming keyboard, the TechNet Kraken, and my gaming keyboard and mouse. Got my Turtle Beach headset. Got the famous old webcam up there that you guys see me from. And here's the monitor. Just a simple Dell. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna do it for the overview section of my gaming PC build. So guys, subscribe, make sure to leave a like and comment if you guys want me to give you a list of parts or give you tips and stuff of how to build it and stuff if you guys are looking for that. So guys, Aether Optics, yeah, is out for this very nice and exciting episode. See you guys later.